While editing this video, I realized I didn't really do an entry or an exit. And in this video, Irene and Terry and I go out to Suzanne's art studio and home. She does wonderful work with gourds, and her husband has lived in the place for 27 years, and he has some interesting landscaping. So I hope you enjoy the video. Here it is. Now we're on a road to go to the art gallery. This art gallery is owned by the lady that works in the museum and her husband. She said her husband has lived here over 37 years, has taken pride in his landscaping around the house. We haven't quite found the house and the gallery yet, but we're on our way.
They told me to sit back, don't make a sound, don't go to the unknown, but I'm too curious for that. Might be a little crazy, I don't mind, I like the way it feels, no need to set off the alarm, no. See, I won't stick with it, running in a wheel, no. So I'll be taking off, for I'm dead and gone, oh.
And we got Irene at the wheel here.
Where is she taking me?
In the van. Well, I'm the navigator, so you can blame me if it's wrong. But there was a big sign there that said art gallery, so. Art studio sign, gifts.
Oh, look at all the gardening. Boy, she's right.
Yeah, this is their garden area. Studio to the right.
I know, but that's white.
Here, you gotta do a wide turn.
Okay.
It says loading zone, 10 minutes. Here's the
No,
studio.
how cute.
Here's the studio to the right here.
Okay, so when I leave, I'm going to pull to the right and then I can back up.
That sounds good. So we are at Suzie's gallery. Right?
Yes.
So I carve and I paint and I wood burn gourds.
Wonderful.
Get them like. Where do you get those? Online and Fallbrook. I want to specifically. I have an idea in my mind of what I want to do. I go, and we're up north. I go to Fallbrook to Wilbur and Gourd farms and handpick what I want
Nice.
for my project.
Where's Fallbrook?
Temecula?
Yeah, Fallbrook. I think that's where my brother used to live.
Yeah. I've been to Fallbrook. It's been years ago, but yeah. And so then these are your tools.
So these are my tools.
Wow.
There's saws, a heat gun, wood burner,
The wheel.
high-speed carving unit. Just kind of all my little stuff
So
that I
this
need.
is the one you're working on now?
This is a commission, yeah.
Oh, it's a commissioned one.
And that I'm going to turn into a tortilla warmer.
Oh, nice.
This guy I'm carving on.
Wow.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, a whale shark.
you're too early.
And those acrylic paints that you use?
Those are acrylics. I also use ink dyes and alcohol inks. Colored pencils sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This one I'm working on too. Gray whale with its baby.
Aw. And a pelican. Oh, Terry's got a pelican over there.
Rain stick.
Oh, nice.
Love it.
That is so cool.
natural talent? Where'd you get your training or whatever?
I moved down here, and they used to have an art show here every year. And so I was wandering around the art show, and a couple of the gals had done gourds, and I looked at them and said what no artist wants to hear when they're doing a show. I can do that. So I bought some equipment, really inexpensive equipment, and I attempted it. And I said, I think I would like this, and I think I could do well, but not with this equipment. So I forked out the bucks for the good equipment, and just started doing it myself. And then after a couple of years, I did take a couple of classes from this lovely lady called Bonnie Gibson, who does incredible work. And I just keep changing. I have a whole book of all my work back there.
Okay, we'll take a look at that. Yeah.
I won quite a few awards at the Orange County Fair.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So
Nice.
that's my story.
That's a good story. Yeah, very nice.
Wow. I love them.
And do you sell online as well?
Occasionally, yes.
And the paintings, are they yours?
The seascape is mine, and the landscape in your left corner is mine.
Beautiful.
The landscape of the desert and the shark are painted by someone else.
Okay.
I make the aprons. My husband and I make the Cardone walking sticks.
Where's walking sticks?
Over there, behind you.
Oh my goodness.
They're really light but very durable.
Wow. How much are those? You have to ask.
On top,
This has got a well sharp on it. It's one of the colors. Okay, walking stick. Okay, 35. Ooh. I don't use them, but I like it.
They look very nice next to you.
So, Susie, how long have you lived down here?
I've been here 12 years. My husband's been here 37.
And you were originally from,
Southern California,
you said LA area, yeah.
LA, Santa Monica.
Yeah, okay. And what made you come down here?
Well, that's kind of a
Did you
long
meet your
story.
husband and then come down, or did you come down and then meet your husband?
Greg and I were married in the 70s, and then we split. He moved down here with a lady, remarried, and 30 years later she passed away, and he came and found me.
Was that hard to do?
He went to my mother's house in
Oh.
San Marcos and hoped he remembered the right house, and went and knocked on the door. My mom was home, and they talked for a while, and he emailed me, and I emailed back, and he came up for 2 weeks to Dana Point. I came down here for 2 weeks. I stayed 8. I went home, and I started packing all my things, and he started selling all his furniture. And then he moved me down, and then 3 years later we remarried.
Wow.
Very good.
story.
Very good.
Really?
Very good. So, like I said, you use acrylic paints to paint
And ink dye.
and ink dye. And then what do you put on? What kind of a shellac or something do you put on to protect it?
It's a Minwax polyurethane spray.
Spray. Okay.
And they're all wood burn. First I draw on it, then I wood burn it, and then I paint them.
Oh, okay.
First I clean them.
Yeah, you got to clean them up. Then you draw. Do you freehand everything, or do you do a little tracing? or-
A little bit of both.
Okay. And then you wood burn it so that it will accept the paint better?
It restrains the paint,
It restrains
the
it.
ink dye.
Okay.
And so that it doesn't bleed into the other area.
Okay. And this one is carved. And the bottle stopper, that looks cool. And even on the, see, I'd have to start with the wooden spoons.
Art major going to school
No,
or
no, I
something?
did art in high school and took some painting classes in the 70s. I just kind of always been inclined.
It just evolved.
It just evolved, yes.
But this is my dog soldier.
He stood about this tall. He had over 100 feathers in his headdress.
Are there more? Nice.
This is a cave. But here's,
Ooh, that's beautiful. With it carved out like that with that whale. Do you ever make two of the same thing? Like if somebody saw.
similar. Yes.
Yeah, because I guess nothing is going to be exactly the same.
No, but
It's
I
all
wouldn't
original.
make a duplicate anyway.
Yeah.
Just to be right.
It's
this is like
original.
all three sides of this.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Nice. Beautiful.
But where is it? Maybe it was on it. So this is a photograph,
Okay.
and that's the gourd I did.
Oh, very cute. Very pretty. Beautiful.
This one at the Orange County Fair, I won first, judge's choice, and division winner.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Is it what's glued on there?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
It's
the,
a,
the stones, little rocks,
Those are rocks on there. That's gorgeous.
sand.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you.
okay. This is a pino, which is a salt pine, and her husband trims the bottom but does not get on the ladder to cut the hair at the top.
And you can stand underneath it and shoot the islands also. With you guys under it. How's that?
And what's your name?
Greg.
Greg. Greg is Susie's husband, who's lived here for 37 years.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's it.
And has made this wonderful landscaping with all these cactus. I see a gourd out here that's not painted.
You can go down to the beach or take this path up, and then there's a path down there. There's a little bit of a north sand hill, but it's easy to get to.
Yeah. I didn't bring my hiking stick.
This is where you need the hiking. So
Look
where
at all
did you
these-
Find all these black rocks. Did you paint them?
Oh, out there in the desert where the volcanoes.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, look at these rocks.
These are fin whale bones. These are fin whale bones I'm doing a selfie with. I'm going to slowly turn around. There's the fin whale bones I just walked under, and the vertebrae. Here's the beach area off of Suzie and her husband's property, looking out at the Sea of Cortez and all the islands. And we have a vulture here, basking in the sun. Ooh, pretty wings. There he goes. Or she. And we have vultures on the fence over here. She said there is a dead seagull. And that one looks like it's munching on it. Another view of the fin whale, ribs and vertebrae. Turquoise taken from the El Toro mine, that gold mine that was closed in the 40s.
Very cool. Wow.
More whale vertebrae from the same whale.
Way back in 30s and 40s.
That is so cool. Oh, I just love all of the rocks, the shells, everything. It's wonderful.
Just threw it out where it lit. That
Yeah.
was it.
Even verbena, wild verbena planted in between the rocks.
American name for it, Boojum,
Boojum.
but it's Asidio in Spanish, and
Asidio.
Boojum came from a guy reading a sci-fi book, and there were people in there that reminded him of that tree, and they were called Boojums, and he said it, and for some reason, it clicked.
It's
and,
the name.
and yeah,
What's the Spanish word again?
yeah, this is
What's the Spanish word for that plant again?
Asidio.
Sedio.
Serio.
So, and this is all quartz, and you can feel the weight of it.
Is it from local?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. All the rocks are local. Everything here is local except one plant that came from close to Guerrero Negro. And I can show you that. And the thing, I don't know how big it's going to get. It's crazy.
It's an elephant
Oh.
tree.
One one stalk of probably no higher than 3 or 4 feet, and it's been here 25 years ago.
Wow.
I've had very, very, very few plants that have not been able to survive. Fill it with 5 gallons of water, throw the plant in, put the dirt in, make a little dam around it. About 2 weeks later, two more gallons, and say, okay, you're on your own.
On your own.
Survived.
And they've survived all this time.
Wow.
If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, and subscribe. I did take a picture of her card, and I also put her description, and I'll also put her information in the description if you are interested in any of her artwork. Thanks for watching. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe. Bye now.